Well, I think that there's 3 steps. The first step is humility, is to realize that this is unlike anything that any of our prior experience has been based on, and we have to have an openness and an understanding instead of a hubris that says that we know all about this when in fact we know very little about it. So we gotta start from a place of humility. And then from that place of humility, when there's some understanding is grasped, then we ask ourselves, "Now, how do we do this?" And once you've got a core of people who have actually learned how to do it, then you could start to address how do we scale it. But you're talking not about scaling therapy, you're talking about scaling an educational program. I mean, I don't have it here. The only college degree I ever got was in shamanism from the University of San Martin. And I had the certificate out here, my diploma, my marca registrada. But there were people that were right. This is what's so difficult about it is there were people that were right alongside of me that probably did it as much as I did, or maybe more, and somehow it never really opened up to them. And when I was given the marca registrada, most of the things that you learn in ceremony. You usually train, as you know, as an apprentice, you're the sidekick or the helper. And so it's not all on you, but little by little, it starts to be a little more on you. And so you do this kind of a push-ups thing through that. Well, some people just never stepped into that. And I remember somebody saying when I was given the rubber stamp, they were saying, "Well, how come I never? I've been doing it longer. How come I didn't get?" And that right there was your answer in a way, was because of part of that. This isn't something that someone does to you or gives to you. This is something that, like kung fu, it's something that you develop through encountering hardship and employing a technology. And not everybody gets good at kung fu. Cho used to say 1 out of 1,000 people is black belt. And yet you see how quickly that kind of thing gets counterfeited. And it has to be humility goes along with respect, right? It's like once you're humble, if you're humble enough to understand what's going on, then you're going to have some respect for the process that the shaman has to go through to be able to use the tool.